And welcome back to more Sly 2 Band of Thieves. So, after mind blow after mind blow.
I just love how Bentley turned his head and he's like, I can't believe you actually got away with that, Sly.
Oh, yes. We have our, after the mind fuckery that I've just witnessed after many, many years of playing this goddamn fucking game, we have our next set of missions. So, first and foremost, I believe the first mission that I decided to take on is, the network takeover. So basically, we need to get to this special computer in this secret room. And from there, once Bentley hacks into Rajan's mainframe, as it were, we should be able to have access to the electronic switch, which should make things a lot easier for us to get our hands on the Clockwerk wings.
Do I have to crawl in there? It's filthy.
Smells like poo gas.
Sly, don't be a bitch.
I don't know what poo gas is, but it smells like crap. God damn it.
From the inside. I've heard through a reliable source that the guards keep the vault combination written beneath one of their break tables.
Who's this reliable source? The man himself! Oh, I guess it must be true.
Yeah, that's right. I'm the man. And who's got the guts to tell me off, huh? Who's gonna tell me off?
I believe Wikipedia will? Well, what do they know?
It's like, shut the hell up, Bentley. Okay, that was good. Who could top him? Alright, first and foremost, okay, spoiler, alright, we gotta go, you have to crawl through all these tables to try to find the secret code, but, alright, spoiler alert, it's literally the last table in this room.
Well, I mean, as you'd think it would.
Like, you think they throw in, like, a random factor in there where it's like, the combination changes, like, different tables every time.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you would think, but it's like, no, literally every time you do this mission, it's always the last table.
You see, what they don't tell you is they try to randomize the tables, it's just that it just so happens, out of random chance, it's always on the last one.
Now, that being said, do you have to go under each of the tables? Or, like, can you just, jump right into the last one?
This table doesn't have the code.
To be honest, I believe you can actually just go, like, straight to the last table and be like, hey, Bentley, I found the code. And then just press onward. I think when I was recording this, I went through all the other tables just for the sake of showing off some exclusive, like, a dialogue and such.
Oh, okay.
It's not a whole lot, but it's like, okay, it's interesting enough, I guess.
Make your way to the security lockdown switch and let in me and Murray.
And for God's sakes, don't touch anything.
Flip the switch, Sly. Wait, hold on. There's a vault. I gotta get to the vault first. Sly!
Don't you remember, Aladdin? Touch nothing but the lamp.
Oh, but Bentley, there's a special move in here. I gotta get my hands on it, Bentley.
Your greed will be the end of you, Sly.
Is it a reliable move? Does the name Insanity Strike mean anything?
Sly wasn't too sure when he picked up, like, what is this abstract piece of work?
It's like, what the fuck is this shit?
I've heard of abstract art, but I'm not quite sure about this.
But yeah, it's like, yes, in this area, we gain a legit brand new move, Insanity Strike. Basically, if you hit anybody when you're, alright, first, Sly hits his cane, and his cane gives off this very dark aura. So if you hit any enemy with this dark aura, that enemy, basically, it's kind of like if you were to, like, how would you say it? Kind of like if you were, like, possessing the person, except it's not really a form of possession per se, but even then, if you hit an enemy while your cane is emitting this dark glow, he'll attack any other enemy that's nearby.
So
or better yet, if an enemy is trying to attack you.
I think what you're thinking of is it causes confusion.
Yes, pretty much.
Wait, who am I? I'm Sly! But wait, no! He's Sly! Fuck you, I'm Sly!
Wait, where are you going? Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Protect the Twiddle!
Where are you going? I'm out!
Yes, it's like, Bentley goes through, like, I believe, like, 8 levels of hacking or whatnot, and the way I handle this is, like, you can, if you want to, you can just go ahead and just go nuts with these guards. Like, you don't have to do, like, anything specific or anything, just, like, go around this area as Bentley's, hacking or whatnot, and just take down whatever enemies you want. But for me, just to be on the safe side, I try to handle this area in one particular way. I have Sly do a bit of the work, you know, him running around the area trying to take out enemies, and I act as another form of defense for Bentley.
You act as the close proximity.
Yeah, exactly. If any other enemy, like, gets past Sly and they're making way towards Bentley, that's like, I'll be there, just standing there and ready to take these guys out.
Yeah.
It's like, alright, we got past Raccoon. Oh fuck, we didn't count the hippo.
Fear the Murray!
Sir, we didn't practice for hippo protocol. What do we do?
Game over, man. Game over.
It's like we practiced a raccoon matchup all day, but we forgot about the hippo.
You know, alright, you know, as we're finding these mooks, fun fact, you know how those goats from earlier, you know how they sometimes try to dive at you? You ever notice that? Funny enough, it's like, they literally reused that exact same animation for, I believe, the 3rd boss in Sly 3, Honor Among Thieves.
I'm trying to remember, who was the 3rd boss in,
the Black Baron.
Oh, that's right! Okay.
Yeah, it's so interesting. It's like, I mean, it's like, yeah, there's a certain phase during the Black Baron fight where you actually fight him, you know, head on, like, as you're like standing on top of the plane in motion, and he literally does that same diving animation as these goat mooks. It took me a while to notice that, but it's like, I mean, it's nothing like too major or anything, but it's one thing that just caught my attention at just one earlier point. I'm just like, huh, really? Okay. That's interesting enough.
Ew, 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 ew.
It's like, oh, it's in my mouth!
It's on my belt.
No. It's like, fortunately, that's not like sewer water or anything. It was from a hot tub, or a hot spring.
Oh god, that's even worse. People bathe in that.
God damn it! Hey, all right, look. Would you rather have water from like a hot spring get in your mouth or sewer water? Because it's like with water from a hot spring, it's like, okay, it's look, you already know, you kind of already know what to expect, and honestly, with people bathing in that water, it's like, it is nothing compared to like sewer water. You don't know where that sewer water has been.
Well, I mean, considering who owns these hot springs, I'd hate to get like sudden tiger hair in Sly's mouth, like hairball.
Hey, honestly, I'd rather get tiger hair in my mouth than, well, shed. I'm just saying.
There's an out of context quote for you all.
Oh, God. Fuck you. I'm really gonna tie your hair in my mouth rather than shed. Supersonic 407 Spokesman Toad 2018.
What's that? What's Ryan doing at the zoo? He's licking the tigers!
Oh, jeez.
Make it stop!
Right!
Who said
my
that?
God.
Ryan or the tiger? hey,
God damn it.
they call it grooming.
Whoa.
You know,
Is that what the kids are calling it nowadays?
well, considering what I've been hearing about, some some sex of the furry fandom, wouldn't surprise me in the least.
Jeez. Ugh. Alright.
Now the elephant
Alright,
is
so-
mine.
I own this elephant now.
Can Carmelita say she owns an elephant? I don't think so.
Oh man, it knocked me off. Alright, never mind. But yeah, it's like, okay, so during that first mission, alright, so Bentley now has access to the electronic winch, but so that we can, so that it'll be easier for us to get to the Clockwerk wings. Now the question is, how exactly would Murray be able to, actually take off said Clockwerk wings? Well, that's where this mission comes into play. So, fortunately, the jewels embedded on the crowns of Rajan's prize elephants, they are sharp enough to basically just take off the Clockwerk wings off of the statue in the ballroom.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically it's like we need to take on all the elephants and such and whack all the jewels off of their crowns. So we're thinking, 2 elephants with 3 rubies or jewels or whatever kind of jewels
Yeah,
they
that's
are.
what I was
don't
gonna
know.
say. What kind of jewels do you think those are? Do you think those are rubies or quartzes or what?
I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and assume they're rubies.
Yeah, they look like rubies.
Oh, well, I mean, I just know, I think it's yes, there are some gemstones that are known to cut through, metals and glass, but usually those are, diamonds.
Oh, you mean the 7 Chaos Emeralds?
No. Not quite. You think. But no.
Damn.
So that's where I'm just okay, so, should we just assume that, these are pink diamonds? Or, or maybe these are rubies, but I don't know if a ruby is strong enough to be able to cut through, metals?
Well, if diamonds are strong enough to, to cut through metals and such, it's it is a possibility that they could be pink diamonds.
Yeah, I think this is the only way I think it can work.
Yeah, unfortunately, they don't really specify what kind of jewels these are or whatever. They're just they just go get to the point of it, and it's okay, all right, Sly, go ahead, get on top of these elephants. Get all these jewels off of the crowns of these prize elephants, and let's move on.
I just love how the elephants just keep trying to swat it. He's like, come on, get off me! Get away!
Okay. It's I would also like to point out, while you're on the ground and not on top of the elephants or whatever, it's please do your best to avoid them, because they can run you over and it will cause damage.
With these jewels, I can make an ultra-hard radial saw for the heist.
Alright, but now Bentley is able to use all those jewels to make a saw in order to cut off the Clockwerk wings. So with that, that'll pretty much do it for this part of Sly 2 Band of Thieves. So join us next time as we deal with the last mission before we take on the big heist in order to get at the Clockwerk wings. We will see you guys then.
Hopefully with a lot less elephant abuse.
But way more RC Chopper action.